All right, good. Hey, guys. All right, so what I figured out is that a square crate just ain't going to do it for me. I need more room. So what I did, I went over to the local Buy Mart, and they got rectangle crates. Ta-da! I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. So I got an idea. We all know ideas are very dangerous things. All right. Oh, it's in the bag. Okay. I'll leave you for a few minutes, about 1 minute. So, the idea is to take this and this, two of them, and put one inside the other. Like that. Like that. So, now when I turn around, booyah, my tackle is facing me. Instead of facing up, it's all facing moi. Just like that. And yeah, and it's facing me this way. Gives me more room underneath it, right here. Gives me room underneath here for stuff. Don't know what. But it also gives me more storage space. Here. Look at that. See, it filled up my crate before. Look at all that extra space I got. It's like awesome. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All right. Hey, Eagle Fire. It's going pretty good. I mean, I'm living with one car, barely. But I'll get used to it. And so I figured, I'd where's my other crate? I'll take my square crate, I'll make a rectangle crate, put my rectangle crate inside another crate, so when I turn around, I can get it. Not yet. No. I probably won't for a little while. That our reliable mechanic who I trust is pretty well booked up. So it'll be a while until we find out what's wrong with the van. But I personally think the engine seized. So, but if it didn't, great. I'll fix it. But if it seized, there ain't no way I'm going to put a new engine inside that van. So, but anyway, this is, this is my idea. So this is so now I got to sort of think a little bit. All right, so I was thinking about putting a hinge, a couple of hinges, but this is pretty flimsy. Put a couple of hinges so this opens up like that. Oh yeah, that would dump everything, so you don't want to do that. So I guess just leave it sort of wedged inside. And I could probably just put zip ties on it. That'll create a hinge right here. So that'll be okay. Just use zip ties. And then I know the feeling here book for about, yeah, it's just, he's out for a month, my mechanic. So I was like, so it's going to be a while till we find out. But I like him. I like him a lot. He's got a good reputation here in town, so I trust him until he gives me a reason not to trust him. But this, I can put my rod holders up here. Let's see if I turn around. Yeah, that'll actually work out pretty good. If I put them right there. So that'll work. So rod holders 1, 2 here. I'm going to get my other tackle bag because it's so much larger. Oh, I have straps that attach it to the kayak that are on my kayak. So I'll just loop the straps through here and then just cinch it down. So so that'll be easy enough. And also, nice thing too about this being bigger, you know, because in a few weeks I won't be able to breathe again, so my oxygen can go right here, which is really nice, and it'll be facing me, which is really nice. Extra battery right next to it, and it's up off of the kayak, so I don't have to worry about it getting wet. And so that gives me a lot more space for my oxygen. That'll work out really, really well. And then what? Oh, whatever. Yes, I know. So that'll work out well when I can't breathe. Very important. Breathing is very important. Must breathe. Something we all take advantage of, or we take for granted. So, okay. Be right back. I'm going to exit the camera for a moment. Woohoo! Be right back. I got to get my other tackle box. I'm back with more tackle. These things are huge. Really big. Just can't go widthways. Well, I could do it that way though. So if I do it that way, I won't be able to do that. This really is the better way to go. So we happen to have this. What's your overrated? My kayak? Shame on you. Shame on you. Kayaks are not overrated. You know why Because it's exciting to catch things in a kayak, more so than a boat. It's just much more exciting to be at water level. Much more exciting. Yeah, I just ate the trout I caught the other day. Oh, breathing. Well, I used to not think about it until you can't breathe anymore. And then you find out it's not really overrated. You kind of have to do it. So we could just put multiple of these, and this becomes my hinge. So this becomes my hinge. And that works really good, actually. A little tight, but I don't have to worry about it falling off. So that works for me. But quite a few, just because it's going to be, in the end, be kind of heavy. So it's going to be a powerful hinge. So very cool. Do you have a cargo net for a trunk of a car to put over as a lid to keep stuff inside? No, I don't have a cargo net. I have a hideaway thing, in my Lexus. That's what I'm using right now. It's a thing you pull over in order to hide everything underneath it, so people can't see what's in the back of the Lexus. So, and that's kind of nice. So, if I have all my stuff back there, nobody sees it. So, I don't want to steal something that you can't see. So, but it's solid. It's not really a net. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So that, look at that. So this actually is now hinged on top of that. And so now push it down. Booyah. I can access the bottom, whatever I put down there. It could be my first aid kit or something like that. I could put down there, which I do. I have a nice first aid kit. So these, I got a label. We have a black Sharpie. All right, so I do have my bag, my 6 cents storage bags here. So we put these on the outside. This holds other stuff. Problem. See, people always laugh at me in one way because they think, I should have a lot of stuff in your kayak. But I know I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room. And this right here, old camera case, this has got my first aid kit and other essentials. There's a knife in there and some lotion, stuff like that. Stuff like that. I guess several bungees in a crisis. Oh, crisscross fashion. Oh, yeah. I have. Oh, it's half off right now. It's a brand new product I ordered from. Here. These are half off, and these will be coming in tomorrow. So, do those. Do those. Half off, brand new product from Extremus. And they just sort of cinch up and stuff. And for $5, it's all right. $5 is all right. So I'll use that over the top in order to keep everything in. So that thing I just posted, I'll put over the top of this to hold all these things in. So that'll work out really well. All right. These PVC tubes are perfect size for, you guessed it, rod holders. Yes, it's a rod holder. So that I'm going to put right up there in the corner. Just like that. Hello. Just right there. I do. Zip ties. Zip ties and PVC. Kayaker's best friend. Right. And cheap milk crates. Milk crates. Pretty cool. It's gonna be cool. See, I went online. It's like nobody else did something like this. They all use a single milk crate, but they never really, you really want it at an angle so you can see what you're grabbing. Plano's got this new thing out for $80 or $90 or whatever that does something like this. But this costs $15. Not even that. It's $14. That's whole $14. This. Okay. One rod holder. This is my camera holder here. So here's my camera mount. So we put that there. Because it's cool. I also probably can put my lunch underneath there too, because it's just more room for everything. Actually, I usually stop for my lunch and eat that out. Not on the water. I'll just go over to the general store and eat and talk to some of the employees and stuff, and just enjoy the company. So I always enjoy people's company, I always enjoy people's company. Took my wife to the lake last night. It was her first time at that lake, and they had a live band and barbecue. Barbecue was awesome, by the way. Even the cornbread was awesome. So good. Band played like my era rock and roll, and they were really good. And so had a great time. It was funny watching the kids dance, and stuff. And we went for a walk. Sort of sat on the shore and sort of just took things in. And it's been a long time since we had a date night. So, all this COVID crap. All right, so this right here is my camera mount, right here. So it's right here. So you put it up. You can face it forward, just like that. It works really good with my camera mount. Almost lost my camera this week. It fell in the water. I know. The camera fell in the water. And if I didn't see it down there, because it did it while I was at lunch, the wind must have kept hitting, the pier and whatnot, the dock. So, all right, so there's that. There's that. So, And when I was pulling away from the dock, I always look down to see if anything may have fallen down. I look down there and I see something kind of strange, and it was my camera. Fortunately, it was in its waterproof housing, so it didn't get hurt. Yeah. It works really, really, really nice. Oh, that extra room I got. You have no idea how much nicer this all is. I mean, it's not everything, but it's a lot of things. So, and then, you got these guys, very important. They fit right there. Oh, yeah. Man, that is nice. This is nice. This is really nice. Look at that. Now, with a Sharpie, I'll put down what these things are so I can read them. This, I always like this right behind me. This is my first aid kit. So I'll bungee this, or not bungee, but zip tie it. Hey, Bello. There's Bello, our mascot cat. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. He thinks he's a dog. He thinks he's a dog. Oh, baby. Hi. Hi. Oh. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. You're not much of a hello person. You're more of a get out of my face person. Cat. I'll show you his butt. This is his butt. How rude. Put your tail down. Be modest. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Oh. Well, that was behind the ear scratch. Oh. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, that's a pretty good deal. And I'm going to use those on this crate, among other places. Wrap up my rods and stuff like that. That is a really, really good deal. So that like that now. I want to sit it up. Sit it up. You know what? I could sit it just like that. And this way it's up in my face, which I want. I want everything in my face. Everything in my face. That's why I don't have to worry about finding things, So this, I'm going to do this. Two in there. I always buy these bulk. Oh, you're allergic to cats? You wouldn't like Bello. He's all hair. He's all hair. That cat is awesome, though. And he's so big. I mean, he's a good watch cat, boy. Whew. He's got a scream that you would not believe. He's got a scream, boy. He'll scare the crap out of the mailman. I had a mailman that wouldn't deliver to my house because of our dog. But our dog was indoors. The door was closed, but he was so afraid of our dog that he wouldn't come near our door because he's afraid that the dog would come through the door. And I finally had to complain to his boss and his boss's boss to get my mail delivered. What a wuss. And I asked him, I go, have you ever been attacked or bitten by a dog? And he goes, no. I go, you have no good reason not to deliver to my house. I go, my dog is behind a security screen behind a door. You know, it's like, there's no way my dog can get to you. And she would never attack anyway. She never, ever bit anybody. But she had a bark. Scare the crap out of you. That's the way Bello is. Bello has a roar about him. Man, there's a black cat that comes to these windows because I'm in the basement, so that's the ground up there. I know when that cat's out there. So there, see? And we got my first aid kit right there, right where I can get it. Which is awesome. So that's really nice. My whistle, it's very important. This is required by law. So I got my whistle. Whistle. In case, I get stuck out there. Flashlight, stuff like that is in here. So this kind of is my safety gear right here, and life-saving gear. So very cool. And that's just hanging there. Doubles. That's good, good, good. So now, I do have this strap, which is awesome, by the way. And I put this strap on my crates in order for me to carry them with the strap. So, which is awesome. So I can just lift them up. My son's got a crate now too. He can have this one for his kayak. So now, strap. You gotta sort of balance it. This baby's heavy now. Whew. Heavy. So I'll put it around one corner. And put it around the other corner. And just fold over. Works good for me. Should balance because it's on opposite corners. It's attached to the bottom one. So now, boy, let's see. So yeah, so there you go. You just drop it in. My kayak. Is that the? Oh, that's got nothing in it. Where's my yellow one? Yellow. There it is. It's got camera stuff in it. So, I did attach it to the outside before, but I got all that extra space underneath. And I don't really have to access that through the day. So, watch this. Lift, put in. Lift, put in. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm a genius. No wisecracks from my fans. I know I'm terrible at fishing. But once in a while, you think of something good. It's all right. That's all right. So we got that. Man. See, when I need my oxygen, I can just take a couple of these out, put them underneath. The ones I don't plan on using. So Very cool. Gosh. All right, so this is my anchor hook right here, where I hang my anchor. So my anchor hook. So it's out of the water when I'm paddling. All right, so my anchor hook can go right. Well, if I put it there, I'm gonna have to put it right there, which is good. It means I can reach it. You know, reach around and hook it. We'll close that up a little bit more so it's pinching it. Perfect. Perfect. This is looking pretty good. Looking pretty darn good. Just long enough to. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Just long enough. I always double these things up because they do break. These things do break. If the anchor goes overboard, it's no big deal. I can not only hear it, but it's already tied to the kayak, so no big deal there. There we go. Bam. Snip. Snip. This is a great trunk. And there is my holder for my anchor. I got one extra rod holder, so I can actually fit 5 rods on my kayak. So I have 4 rods, 2 built in and 2 I added. I'm thinking again. It's a very dangerous thing, thinking. Because I really don't need 5 rod holders. What I do need, this is for the anchor, actually. If I put it in here, oh, that fits. It's too short. Too short. I like it because it's high enough. So I don't use this right now because the anchor goes ahead and drags in the water. But if I could put it higher, the anchor won't drag in the water, which you don't want it to drag in the water because that's a drag. But this, look at this. So I could put this like this. If I attach it to the side, I have to put it further out. I have to put a spacer. I don't think this plastic is really that strong. Because if I put this farther out, then I have a drop for my anchor. And it, holds it and stuff. So have to put a block. I don't think it's strong enough. It's a dangerous one, I think. It has to go up high. It'd have to go out maybe like the 4x4. Which I got 4x4s. Then I'd have to reinforce this. Maybe with a 4x1, 1x4, 2x4. Just reinforce it there, but then it's bulbous. And bulbous is not good. That's Carl Malden. You don't know who Carl Malden is. This isn't bulbous up here, though. Be like this. I'm wondering if that angle would mess it up. I can reach it back here. So I could put it back here like this. That I could do. See, that's right. See that? I could put it like that. And then I can still pull it. The problem is then it's hanging. I mean, it's fine. It's hanging over there, but how do you get it off of the kayak? So that's the big trick. It's really got to go off to the side, like that, like that. Think. Putting that. That's just a hook for it. I mean, it works fine right now. But I got it. I got this. I took this off of my my Foldcraft, my Sea Eagle. Had it on my Sea Eagle. It worked great. But I guess I can't use it. Like I said, I've got a working solution right now. So that's a pretty good deal though, the way it sits. And then when I get those bungees, those will go over the top. And then I can just sort of move it out of the way and grab it. And that secures everything cross hatchet wise. So, I mean, it's not possible to tip my kayak because of the outriggers. So, I mean, this is a really good idea, Mike. Really good idea. I got to replace those hooks on that I Frankensteined that lure the other day. Only problem is they didn't work. So my Frankenstein monster just died. It did catch a perch, but and it gave me hope because it caught a perch right away, and it gave me hope. Only to dash my hopes. I'm gonna need this in order to redo that lure. But this is all right. This is all right. Lifts up, Underneath, extra storage, emergency supplies here, everything and more up here. I mean, I think I did it. I think I did it. See that? Check that out. That is quite the crate. That's a great crate. That's what I'm going to call it. It's the Great Crate. It's like, remember the Great Ape? Remember that one? Hanna-Barbera? Great Ape. This is the Great Crate. The Great. It needs one more, huh? It needs another word, huh? Something else. Oh, well. I'll think about it later. So this one always goes between my legs. So always goes between my legs. My knife. I'm telling you, this thing's still 40% off right now. This thing's 40% off. It's $12. It's a great knife, by the way. Hey, how you doing? Did you see what I created? See, this is what I almost lost this in the lake. I found it on the bottom of the lake and scooped it out. Ugh, it fell off. So this is my new crate. So this sits down. I just turn around and everything is now facing towards me now. And it's bigger, so I have more room. So this is really, really nice. And then it's hinged. I hinged it, so this actually lifts up. So I can lift it up. So pull it up. And then I have access to everything underneath. Cool, huh? So, and that's that. And then right behind me, this right here is my first aid kit, my whistle, flashlights, neck gaiter, things like that. Sunscreen. Well, sunscreen's up there, but I got a little one down there. Also, the emergency granola bar, just in case. I'm super, super hungry. And then I have one rod holder. This is my camera holder. This actually holds my camera up above me. And anyway, lots of space now. Oh, and I've got my this right here, this funny looking metal piece. This is where I hang my anchor. My anchor hangs there. So my anchor's just right there. But yeah, genius. Absolute, unadulterated genius. What fell? Oh. Bam. That's all right. That's what I said. That's all right. $14. Not even that. We don't pay tax in this state. So very cool. Now I got to put Sharpies. I'm going to put down what those are. Put my Sharpies on, and it's done. And I got a carrying handle, carrying strap right here. It's my carrying strap for the whole thing. So I can just lift it up. And I ordered, you look back on this thread, that little link to Amazon, it's 50% off on those. It's like a bungee that cinches down. So for $5, you get 8 of them, I think. And so I'll put 2 here and 2 this way, so it'll cross that. So half of them I'll use right here. So that'll be nice. The other 4 I can use for tying my rods together and stuff like that. Bungees you always use. You always use bungees. And zip ties. And PVC. And milk crates. And that's all right. Ooh. Gosh. Still so much room in here. Really is. There's a lot of room in here. I can put my lunch down below, you know. So when I pull over, you know, and I want to sit down off of my boat, you know, not on the water, I can do that. There's plenty of room underneath. Actually, I could put some of these underneath and just put my cooler up here. I sometimes put my cooler way, way, way in the back, where I usually do with it. And but if I don't plan on using some of these, you know, like tomorrow, I'm going to be shooting for bass. So to be honest, I won't be needing my panfish, and I won't be needing my trout. So these two I won't be needing tomorrow. So I can actually lift this up, lift it up, and put, yeah, this is great. Just like that. Look at that. Dang, they fit under there too. So look at that. See? There's a ton of room underneath there. So I mean, do something like that. And then these guys, you know, because you always need your sunscreen. It's going to be 94 degrees tomorrow. Bug spray. A lot of bugs this time of year. Little bugs. Mosquitoes. Yeah, little mosquitoes. Stick these down here so I have access to them. And there. Just like that. That probably fit my little cooler. Man, so let's see, look at all that extra room. Look at a ton of extra room down there. So soda pops go there and waters. Works for me. Soda pop and water. Yeah. Yeah, you can just stick all those just like that. Yeah. I'm a genius. I am a genius. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Bam. Cooler right there. Access to my drinks. Very cool. Haha. Cool. Cool. All right. All right. That'll finish this episode. Scupper plugs. Scupper plugs. Scupper plugs. Granola. I wonder if these scupper plugs will probably fit like that. These scupper plugs, they fit like right here. Yeah. Scupper plug. That's cool. Probably lose them though. Bam. Oh man, that was a good idea, Mike. That's a good idea. Nice thing about having a big kayak. We got lots of room. $12. $12 online. And you get a magnesium fire starter. This thing throws some serious sparks. That'll start a fire. I mean, just that alone is worth $12. But this one, I used this to clean that trout Friday. Yeah. Worked great, man. Just sliced that trout open. Ate it today, actually. Tasted delish. I cooked it, spiced it up. Okay, so we got that. All right. Gosh. Going fishing tomorrow. We're only doing 2 days this week because we're going to Carson City, Nevada on Friday. That's my other fishing day. So in Carson City, Nevada. Visit my in-laws. Visit my in-laws in Carson City. All right. That's a between the legs thing. So anyway, this is my camera. This went to the bottom of the lake. Still works. Still works. Woo. Good thing I had the housing on it. Popped off my boat. So the dock did it. All right. Anyway, take care, everybody. Tight lines. You'll see me out on the water with my new crate.